Small Business Shoutouts are brought to you by Yankton Thrive, a service of 5-Star Communications. Business owners, if you're interested in being interviewed for our Small Business Shoutouts with Yankton Thrive, contact the folks at Yankton Thrive.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Small Business Shoutouts brought to you with Yankton Thrive. I am Brittany Wagner, and today I have Mike Gurney from Yankton Nurseries. Welcome, Mike.
Hi, glad to be here.
So for those of us who don't know, tell us a little bit more about Yankton Nurseries.
Well, we're a independent garden center and nursery. We are family owned and operated. We have one location. We're in Yankton, in the city limits. Basically, we're in kind of the backyard of the whole town. We got a area on the east side of town, right off of Ferdig Street. So our address, 2000 Ferdig Street, just north of Saratoga Park, where they do the softball and Little League.
So now that I know where to find you when I come visit, what can I expect this time of year?
This time of year is kind of a transition in most people's minds from spring to summer. And we provide a whole range of bedding plants, garden vegetables, trees, shrubs, anything growing for your landscape, vegetable gardens, flower arrangements, flower pots, all that stuff's still available. We got a big selection on everything, and we're ready to roll through the whole rest of the month with anything you might need to finish off your gardens or to just get started. Maybe you put off planting your garden beds or your flower pots, or maybe you planted something really early and you're hoping to refresh it. We've got you covered because we've got all sorts of new stuff rolling out basically every week. So
I love that. Now, someone like myself, I am not super versed in, let's just say I don't have a very good green thumb. If I were to stop out, could I potentially also seek some recommendations, input, advice?
It's absolutely, that's a big part of our job, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, we can find you something to plant in just almost any scenario. Whether I have the exact thing you're looking for, I likely do, or I got a good substitute, or something even better, or maybe I can get you to think outside the box a little bit with some of what we have on offer. But you know, it's a great opportunity to learn about the plants. Even if you walk away without getting one of my products, I'm always happy to chat.
And I think that for someone like me and my family, it's a little overwhelming, right? Because some are toxic to animals. So if you have animals in your home, and some maybe are a little bit more green thumb friendly. So it's great to hear that that's something, if I stop out, you can offer me some input.
Yeah, we could give you advice on all that kind of stuff. I mean, what works in what kind of location. If you're planting landscaping shrubs or you're planting trees around the property, you need to know if this kind of plant's suitable for the location, whether it gets enough sun or too much, whether it's going to get exposed to wind or something like that. We can take all that into account. So one way to keep in mind is to be a little prepared when you come in. If you've got questions, have some pictures of the spot that you plan on planting up. If you've got an issue with something, a plant that you already have or something you got from us earlier and you want us to troubleshoot problems, bring a piece of it in, pictures. We love troubleshooting issues with pests, disease, environmental problems like the weather. But thankfully this year has been beautiful weather.
Yeah, don't jinx it for us.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like it'll continue. So this is great planting weather for anything from down the list.
I love to hear that. So that's such a great service that you offer. And you mentioned your address earlier, but what are some other ways that I can get a hold of you beyond stopping out? Do you have a Facebook page, a website, anything else I should know about?
Yep, absolutely. We have a Yankton Nurseries Facebook page. You'll just type in Yankton Nurseries, should bring you right there. You could call our office anytime during business hours, 605-665-6560. You can also just stop on down during regular business hours since we're so close to everything here in town. Current hours are 9 to 6, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday, noon to 5 on Sunday. And we do post changes to those hours, usually first on the Facebook and then also on our Google listing. So
lots of options for both weekday and weekend shoppers.
Yeah, we try to be available for folks that aren't able to come out, right after work on a weekday. maybe they have a weekend they can get working on it. But a lot of our customers pop out just for a lunch break or something, just take a stroll around, maybe grab a few plants and head on back. Nothing wrong with that. We want to be there for them. So.
And one of the things that I think is special about Yankton is the supporting of small businesses. Can you share maybe some ways that our local community can continue to support you and Yankton Nurseries?
Well, I mean, we are an independent and integrated nursery and garden center. Almost everything that we provide for you is grown in-house or finished in-house. So we are basically manufacturing the products that we provide for you much of the time. So what that means is all of the efforts that are put in by my staff and really the rest of the gardeners in town all kind of culminates into a single system. That's kind of always going to be, well, yeah, we're definitely locally sourced on our stuff. Sometimes we'll be collecting seed from our own seed stock because we know that the varieties that already grow around the nursery are the best ones. There's over 100-year-old rhubarb plant toughening out. It's, living on the corner of our nursery. It's been there since my dad bought the place back in the late 70s. And we collect seed off of that and make that one available because we know that that's an heirloom variety that only we're going to have.
So not only do you know your product in and out, but you know it from start to finish, beginning and end of life cycle.
I am there with the plants from start to finish. And that it starts with the ordering process. We're already looking forward to next year. I was just speaking with some of the sales reps that provide some of the plant material to us. They're making the rounds right now, and we're looking towards what we're going to grow next year. Sounds crazy because we're still in the middle of this one, but that's how long the cycle takes. And some of our plants take many years in order to come to a sellable condition, and then we offer them. One of the fun things about coming to the nursery is that just if you come out multiple times a season and you're going to find something new there because either something just got ready finally or we just got something new in or we made room on the bench for something else and we shifted it around. But I feel like if you come out once a week, you're going to find multiple new things every time.
So make sure to plan and stop out at Yankton Nurseries at least once a week, right, Mike?
I like that, but I don't like to binge plant. Get everything in one go and plant it up. Now,
Sure.
Some of my favorite customers absolutely load up early in the season. They know they're going to have excellent availability on everything, and then I got some of my customers I like just as well. Come out a few times, nibble on the stuff that we have on offer, and that's the great thing. We have it there. It's in the greenhouse or it's right there in the nursery right in front of you. We're not ordering in stuff, just, waiting on it that way. It's right there for you to grab.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I know it's a busy season for you. If you would like to learn more about Yankton Nurseries or our small business shoutouts, visit our website at yanktonsd.com.
Small Business Shoutouts are on the air every Tuesday at 10:30 and Thursday 2:30. Small Business Shoutouts, along with Yankton Thrive and 5 Star Communications Classic Hits 106.3.